Welcome back in, folks. Tomorrow is a KETK and Fox 51 severe weather alert day in anticipation of the impacts from Tropical Storm Beryl that will be making its rounds across East Texas starting tomorrow morning. Now, we don't have a lot in the area right now. We actually did have a couple of showers and thunderstorms knocked out the power to the station very briefly earlier this evening, but that is not the case right now. Temperature-wise, we are in the 70s, so we will certainly take that for what it's worth, especially at this time of year. You rarely see that temperature in July here in East Texas. We got to 96, so it was a hot day given the humidity we had. Morning low was 77, nowhere near the averages in the records for this time of the year. I guess we were pretty close to that 93-degree average high temperature. All right. Let's get to the elephant in the room. This is Tropical Storm Beryl. It is still a tropical storm despite it showing much better organization over the last 24 hours. And I do expect this to make landfall at some point after midnight tonight east of Matagorda Bay. The track of the storm itself, it has continued to shift eastward and eastward over the last few days, but it looks like Matagorda Bay and off to the east, that's the most likely point of landfall. 70-mile-per-hour winds. We only need 4 more miles per hour in strengthening for this to become a Category 1 hurricane, which I do expect it to become prior to landfall. But there you go. It's already moving inland at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then it moves right through the heart of East Texas, and this is the case most of the day tomorrow. So here is how this is going to happen. Here's Futurecast. I'm going to start this now for you and watch what happens tonight. Hardly nothing at all. I mean, we'll start to see a little bit of drizzle, maybe some light rain in Houston and Trinity counties initially. This is 8 o'clock in the morning, and then as we move towards late tomorrow morning and early tomorrow afternoon, we start to get the outer bands of the storm. Now, what the concern is going to be in these outer bands, since we're off to the northeast, it will be the flash flood threat and the secondary tornado threat, with us being to the east and northeast of the center of circulation, and that threat continues through 2 o'clock. We're still seeing some very heavy rainfall at 4 o'clock. This is the case through 6 and 7 o'clock. So we'll see several hours of heavy rain tomorrow, which will result in several inches of rain, unfortunately, and fortunately, because we do need to see the rain. But we probably don't need to see this much rain. This will more than double our July rainfall totals for this year. So some good news there. But there you go, 4 to 8 inches in the red. And then off to the east, perhaps about 2 to 4 for deep East Texas. So healthy rainfall. And the good news is it will keep our temperatures at bay not only tomorrow, but for most of this week as well. Transitioning to the severe weather threat. The flash flood threat, that's between a medium and high, and then I would say the tornado and the damaging wind threat, because we could see winds 30 to 40 miles per hour sustained at times tomorrow. That's going to be at a medium, and then the tornado threat's also going to be a medium. Don't really anticipate hail at this time. So, in summary of everything, tonight 76 degrees, not going to rule out a passing shower early tomorrow morning, especially to the southwest. A 100% coverage of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. We get our July rainfall totals for tomorrow, but we only get into the lower 80s. Folks, enjoy that while it lasts. We will remain in the 80s and 90s over the next week, and Beryl is a big part of that. But you can see 90s Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then as we look at deep East Texas, similar deal. We will see a 100% chance of rain tomorrow, a few leftover showers Tuesday, and then we get rid of Beryl by Wednesday. For the latest weather forecast and updates on Beryl, you can find that on our website, KETK.com.